In this video, I will solve for a profit maximization exercise for a firm in Cournot Duopoly. So with duopoly, we have two firms. Firm 1 selling quantity Q1, firm 2 selling quantity Q2. The inverse demand is given by price equal to A minus BQ. A is positive, B is positive. Also, the quantity Q is the sum of quantities sold by each of these two firms. So Q is Q1 plus Q2. I could rewrite it as price equal to A minus B Q1 plus Q2, or we can simplify this BQ1 minus BQ2. In Cournot Duopoly, the firms decide how much to sell without knowing the quantity sold by the other firm. Given, in other words, each firm takes the quantity sold by other firm as given. So I will write down the profit for firm 1, I will name it pi 1, is the revenue P times Q1 minus the total cost for firm 1 when it produces quantity Q1. Similarly, profit for firm 2 is price times Q2 minus the total cost for firm 2 when it produces Q2. I will take the total cost for firm 1, C times Q1, so linear in quantity, C times Q2 for firm 2, again linear in quantity, and I have assumed the marginal cost for firm 1 equal to marginal cost for firm 2 equal to C, which is strictly positive. So in this sense, both these firms are identical in their cost structure. Given this, I can write down the profit now as A minus BQ1 minus BQ2, that's the price, times the quantity Q1 minus CQ1. I could write the profit for firm 2 in similar manner. A minus BQ1 minus BQ2 times Q2 minus C times Q2. Since each firm takes the quantity of the other firm as given, it maximizes its profit by choosing its own quantity while treating the quantity of the other firm as a constant. So I will write down the first order condition for firm 1, which is the partial derivative of its profit with respect to Q1 to be equal to 0. This gives me, if we look at the profit function above, A minus 2B Q1 minus B Q2 minus C equal to 0. I could rewrite it as A minus C equal to 2BQ1 plus BQ2. I have moved the terms in the middle, the two terms in the middle, to the right hand side. Or I could rewrite it as 2BQ1 plus BQ2 equal to A minus C. So that I have the unknowns on the left, constant on the right. We could do the same exercise for the profit of firm 2. So I will write down the first order condition for firm 2's profit maximization, which is the partial derivative of pi 2 with respect to Q2 equal to 0, which can be written as A minus B Q1 minus 2B Q2 minus C equal to 0. I could rewrite in this expression, this equation, in the same form as for form 1, which will be BQ1 plus 2BQ2 equal to A minus C. This is my second equation. So I got two equations from the each first order condition for respective form and two unknowns quantities Q1 and Q2. So let's write them together. 2BQ1 plus BQ2 equal to A minus C, and then I have BQ1 plus 2BQ2 again A minus C. We could add these two equations to obtain 3BQ1 plus 3BQ2 equal to 2A minus C. We could write it as 3B Q1 plus Q2 is 2A minus C, or we can write it as B Q1 plus Q2 equal to 2/3 A minus C. The term on the left hand side is BQ equal to 2/3 A minus C. I could use this to solve for Q1 from the first equation. Now we can see we could write BQ1 plus BQ1 plus Q2 equal to A minus C, or BQ1 plus 2/3 A minus C equal to A minus C. This gives us BQ1 equal to A minus C over 3, which should tell us BQ2 is also equal A minus C over 3. With this, now I can find the price in the market, which is A minus BQ, which is A minus C minus 2/3 A minus C plus C. I have subtracted and added C to retain the value of the expression on the right hand side, but this gives me A minus C minus 2/3 A minus C is A minus C over 3 plus C. This tells me each firm in the Cournot duopoly is able to charge a price in excess of the marginal cost, and the amount which it can charge in excess of marginal cost is A minus C over 3. Now we could compute the profit for firm 1 by 1 P times Q1 minus C times Q1, which I could write is P minus C times Q1. This gives me A minus C over 3 plus C minus C times Q1, which is A minus C over 3B. With this, now we have got profit by 1 equal to, you can see C and negative C cancel each other out, so I got A minus C over 3 times A minus C over 3B. This tells me profit for firm 1 A minus C whole square over 9B. We could compute profit for firm 2 as well, which will turn out to be identical. A minus C whole square over 9B. So now we have price equal to A minus C over 3 plus C. I have Q1, Q2, A minus C over 3B. So aggregate quantity A minus C over 3B times 2, and then profit for each firm A minus C whole square over 9B. The industry profit is 2 over 9B A minus C whole square.